Hello and welcome everybody from the capital of Japan, from Tokyo. This time I will present you interesting Japanese foods. This is a machine of a typical ramen restaurant in Tokyo. Absolutely crazy or amazing for me. I don't find any proper words for it. So here you can see what kind of ramen soups they sell. Also some English description. And here is the price in yen. And after you choose, you should push the button, because actually these are buttons in this machine. And after, on the screen, you will see the price what you need to pay. Of course, you can choose more options. You can have multiple choices. And after, you need to pay. This is I think the place where you can pay by card, but here you can also insert cash. This is the option I chose, so you can insert the banknotes, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 or 10,000 yen banknotes. And after you get your change here, and you get a ticket, and you need to show the ticket to the counter, to the kitchen. So then after they prepare your ramen. So this is how authentic Japanese ramen restaurant looks like. They don't have any contact with the cash. They just collect your ticket and cook the food what you want. Absolutely incredible. Ramen is a Japanese noodle dish. It consists of Chinese-style wheat noodles, chuka men, served in a broth. Common flavors are soy sauce and miso, with typical toppings including sliced pork, chashu, nori, dried seaweed, menma, bamboo shoots, and scallions. Ramen has its roots in Chinese noodle dishes and is a part of Japanese Chinese cuisine. The origins of ramen can be traced back to Yokohama, Chinatown in the early 20th century. The word ramen is a Japanese borrowing of the Chinese word ramen, meaning pulled noodles, but is not derived from the northern Chinese dish of ramen. Instead, the dish evolved from southern Chinese noodle dishes from regions such as Guangzhou, reflecting the demographics of Chinese settlers in Yokohama. Ramen gained popularity in Japan, especially during food shortage following World War II. Today, ramen is a cultural icon in Japan, with many regional varieties and a wide range of toppings. Ramen is offered in various establishments and locations, with the best quality usually found in specialist ramen shops called ramenya. Ramen soup is generally made from chicken or pork, though vegetable and fish stock is also used. This base stock is often combined with dashi stock components such as katsuo bushi, skipjack tuna flakes, niboshi, dried baby sardines, shiitake, and kombu, kelp. Tare sauce is a sauce that is used to flavor the broth. Seasonings commonly added to ramen are white pepper, black pepper, butter, chili pepper, sesame seeds, and crushed garlic. Yakisoba, translated as fried noodle, is a Japanese noodle stir-fried dish. Usually soba noodles are made from buckwheat flour, but soba in yakisoba are Chinese-style noodles called chuka soba, made from wheat flour. The dish first appeared in food stalls in Japan around the 1930s. Yakisoba is prepared by frying ramen-style wheat noodles with bite-sized pork and finely chopped vegetables like cabbage, onions, bean sprouts and carrots. It is then flavored with Japanese-style Worcestershire sauce, salt and pepper. It can be served with a variety of garnishes such as aonori, seaweed powder. This is the green one, the aonori. Beni shoga, shredded pickled ginger. I didn't get that one now, but I got the katsuo boshi. These are the bonito fish flakes. These are the bonito fish flakes. Sometimes also Japanese-style mayonnaise is added. Yakisoba can be served on a plate either as a main dish or a side dish. Okay. Okonomiyaki is a savory pancake dish consisting of wheat flour batter and other ingredients mixed or as toppings, cooked on a teppan. This is a flat griddle. Common additions include cabbage, meat and seafood, and toppings include okonomiyaki sauce made with Worcestershire sauce, aonori, dried seaweed flakes, katsuo boshi, bonito flakes, Japanese mayonnaise and pickled ginger. Now I just got the Japanese mayonnaise and as I see also cabbage, and I ordered the pork meat for this pork okonomiyaki, so mine is pork okonomiyaki now. So okonomiyaki is mainly associated with two distinct variants from Hiroshima or the Kansai region of Japan, but it's widely available through the country with toppings and batters varying by area. The name is derived from the word okonomi, meaning how you like or what you like, and yaki, meaning grilled. The liquid-based okonomiyaki, popular in Tokyo, is called monjayaki and abbreviated as monja. The ingredients in monjayaki are finely chopped and mixed into the batter before frying. Monjayaki batter has ingredients similar to okonomiyaki. However, additional dashi or water is added to monjayaki batter mixture, making it runnier than okonomiyaki. The consistency of cooked monjayaki is comparable to melted cheese. Diners eat directly from the grill using a small spatula, so I will eat directly from here. Many monjayaki restaurants can be found in the Tsukishima district of Tokyo, where the dish is said to have originated.
This is for 4 minutes.
Okay. This is mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Ah, okay. Aonori. And the katsuobushi. Okay. Now my okonomiyaki Japanese pancake is finished. I can eat it now. I never saw such a huge, long ceremony for a pancake. It is very interesting. It was amazing. So I will need to eat with this spatula, I like to cut it and then eat with chopsticks on this small plate. This will be still a challenge for me. It was an interesting ceremony, and now let's enjoy the food. Oishi desu. It's really tasty. Very yummy. I'm thinking about trying at home, but I think it would be very hard to get all the ingredients. Maybe I should buy some in 7-Eleven or some convenience store. Sashimi is a Japanese delicacy consisting of fresh raw fish or meat sliced into thin pieces and often eaten with soy sauce. The word sashimi means pierce the body, where sashi means pierced, stuck, and mi means body, meat. The sliced seafood that composes the main ingredient is typically draped over a garnish. The typical garnish is Asian white radish, daikon, shredded into long thin strands or single leaves of the herb called shiso. I think I got the shiso now, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately the waitress cannot speak English, so I just ordered this. Sometimes garnishes for sashimi are called tsuma and may also include slices of the other raw vegetables such as cucumbers and carrots, as well as seaweeds, flowers and leaves and the stems of other plants. Well, I didn't get those also. I just got this side dish, some cabbage, and I don't know yet what is on the top, but I will try. Sashimi is popularly served with dipping sauce, soy sauce, and condiments such as wasabi paste. This is the wasabi paste next to it, and on this small plate I will put some soy sauce. Every table has some soy sauce, so I will use that one. Of course my beer cannot miss from this dinner. Sometimes also pickled ginger, also called gari, is served next to it, or grated fresh garlic. Less common but not unusual sashimi ingredients are vegetarian items such as yuba, bean curd skin, and raw red meats such as beef, known as junototaki, or horse, known as basashi. Chicken sashimi, known as torivasa, is considered by some to be a delicacy, but I'm sure I wouldn't eat raw chicken meat. That's disgusting for me. Back to what I said, what is a bean curd skin? During the boiling of soy milk in an open, shallow pan, a film or skin composed primarily of soy protein lipid complex forms on the liquid surface. The films are then collected and dried into yellowish sheets known as tofu skin, also called bean curd skin. So this is sashimi. First I tried only a little bit of this stuff which is under the raw fish, and I didn't even feel any taste of it. Then I tried so much, and I could finally taste that actually it tastes like a radish. Not so strong radish like what we have in Europe, but I think this daikon is not so strong, this Asian radish. And well, so far I ate the salmon. Now I'm a little bit scared to eat the tuna fish so raw, because I never tried this before. So we will dip it in the soya sauce, which is here, and well, I will try to coat it very good, so it will get some flavor, because I'm scared that this tuna will not have any taste. So let's try this. It's kind of big piece, so well, it's good. It's like the fish has a little bit of sweet taste, and the soya sauce is salty, so it gives a very good taste combination. Well, maybe I add too much soya sauce. Well, I'm not a professional, and I just know what I read on the internet. All the information is based on my research, but I think it was worth the try. It was tasty, so I will try some more Japanese dishes. This is kabayaki. Kabayaki is a preparation of fish, especially unagi eel, where the fish is split down the back, gutted and boned, butterflied, cut into square fillets, skewered and dipped in a sweet soya sauce based marinade before being cooked on a grill or a griddle. Unagi is the Japanese word for freshwater eel, particularly the Japanese eel. So this is Japanese eel. Kabayaki eel is very popular and a rich source of vitamins A and E and omega-3 fatty acids. Popular custom from the Edo period calls for eating kabayaki during the summer to gain stamina. The eel kabayaki is often served on top of a bowl of rice, as you can see. So this is eel kabayaki. Shabu shabu is a Japanese nabemono hot pot dish of thinly sliced meat and vegetables boiled in water and served with dipping sauces. The term is onomatopoeic, derived from the sound swish swish emitted when the ingredients are stirred in the cooking pot. The food is cooked piece by piece by the diner at the table. Shabu shabu is generally more savory and less sweet than sukiyaki, another hot pot dish. Shabu shabu was invented in Japan in the 20th century with the opening of the restaurant Suehiro in Osaka, where the name was also invented. The president of the restaurant Sushi registered the name as a trademark in 1952. The dish is usually made with thinly sliced beef, but some versions use pork, crab, chicken, lamb, duck or lobster. Most often ribeye steak is used, but less tender cuts such as top sirloin are also common. It is usually served with tofu and vegetables, including Chinese cabbage, chrysanthemum leaves, nori, edible seaweed, onions, carrots and shiitake and enokitake mushrooms. In some places, udon, mochi or harusame noodles may also be served. The dish is prepared by submerging a thin slice of meat or piece of vegetable in a pot of boiling water or a dashi made with kombu and stirring it. Normally the raw meat is dipped into the hot stock for just a few seconds, as the pieces are sliced paper thin, so they will cook quickly. Putting all meat into the pot at one time may result in overcooking the meat. Yakitori, literally grilled bird, is a Japanese type of skewered chicken. This preparation involves attaching the meat to a skewer, typically made of steel or bamboo, after which it is grilled over a charcoal fire. During or after cooking, the meat is typically seasoned with tare sauce or salt. Tare sauce is a general term in Japanese cuisine for dipping sauces. Ingredients for a tare sauce include soy sauce, sake and or mirin, a sweet rice wine, sugar and or honey. It depends what the chef prefers, sugar or honey, and also some optional ingredients including oyster sauce and ginger. Charcoal is preferred as a method of cooking yakitori, as it produces high heat and strong flames while giving off little to no water through vapor. This allows the ingredients to cook quickly while imparting a crunchy texture to the skin. Although gas and electric heat sources can be used, they do not develop the same aromas or textures as charcoal cooked yakitori. I also get some very good Asahi beer to it because it's the end of the day and I walked 12 kilometers so far doing my videos, of course. Gyoza are savory moon-shaped dumplings made from minced mixture of savory fillings. Pork minced cabbage, green onion and mushroom is a common combination, but other fillings can be used as well. These are wrapped up in a circular gyoza wrapper and crimped or pleated around the edges to make an iconic half-moon shape. Gyoza dumplings are normally cooked by frying on one side, a process that gives the gyoza a crisp, savory bottom, and then steaming for 2-3 minutes so that the rest of the wrapper is smooth and silky and the filling inside is moist and juicy. Usually it is served as a set. Like I also got some miso soup and some rice to this, and also some tofu. And it was absolutely cheap, just 750 yen. Oh, I found out what is this. It's daikon, the Southeast Asian radish. It's a pickled daikon, pickled radish, which is served as a side dish for this gyoza. Soba are Japanese noodles made primarily from buckwheat flour with a small amount of wheat flour mixed in. It has an ashen brown color, theoretically, and practically I don't know, maybe they cheated and put more wheat flour in mine, but it doesn't look like a soba, but I'm pretty sure I ordered a soba. Well, let's assume that this is a soba. The noodles are served either chilled with a dipping sauce or hot in a noodle soup. I chose this noodle soup version. So these noodles are used in a wide variety of dishes. In Japan, soba noodles can be found at fast food venues to expensive specialty restaurants. The word soba means buckwheat. Like many Japanese noodles, soba noodles are often served drained and chilled in the summer and hot in the winter with the soy-based dashi broth. Extra toppings can be added to both hot and cold soba. Toppings are chosen to reflect the seasons and to balance with other ingredients. Most toppings are added without much cooking, although some are deep fried. Soba is typically eaten with chopsticks, and in Japan it is considered acceptable to slurp the noodles noisily. This is especially common with hot noodles, as drawing up the noodles quickly into the mouth helps to cool them. Udon is a thick noodle made from wheat flour, used in Japanese cuisine. Look how thick is this udon noodle. There is a variety of ways it is prepared and served. Its simplest form is in a soup as kake udon with a mild broth called kakejiru, made from dashi, soy sauce and mirin. Mirin is a type of rice wine and a common ingredient in Japanese cooking. It is usually topped with thinly chopped scallions. Here you can see the green onions, the scallions. Other common toppings include the prawn tempura. This is here the prawn tempura. Kakiage, mixed tempura fritter. This is that one. Abura age, sweet deep fried tofu pouches. I didn't get that one this time. And kamaboko, sliced fish cake. I think this is kamaboko, some kind of fish topping here. This slightly brown stuff. And also they add shichimi spice to taste it, to have a better taste. So shichimi is a common Japanese spice mixture containing 7 ingredients. A typical blend may contain coarsely ground red chili pepper, this is the main ingredient, ground sansho, Japanese pepper, roasted orange peel called chenpi, black sesame seed, white sesame seed, nori or aonori, seaweed, poppy seed. Standard broth for the soup differs by region. Dark koikuchi soy sauce is added in eastern Japan, while light usukuchi soy sauce is added in the west. Edamame is a Japanese dish prepared with immature soybeans in the pod. The pods are boiled or steamed and may be served with salt or other condiments. Edamame is a dish which has become popular across the world because it is rich in vitamins, dietary fiber and isoflavones. Edamame are a common side dish in Japanese cuisine and as an appetizer to alcoholic beverages such as beer or shochu. In Japanese, the name edamame is commonly used to refer to the dish. It literally means steamed beans. Eda means branch or stem and mame means bean, because the beans were often sold while still attached to the stem. So, tempura is a typical Japanese dish that usually consists of seafood and vegetables that have been coated in a thin batter and deep fried. Tempura has its origins dating back to the 16th century, when Portuguese Jesuits brought the Western-style cooking method of coating foods with flour and frying. The most popular seafood tempura is probably ebi tempura, a shrimp tempura. Various seafood and vegetables are commonly used as the ingredients in traditional tempura. Vegetables tempura is called yasai tempura. The all vegetable tempura might be served with grated daikon, that's a Southeast Asian radish, and eaten hot immediately after frying. So daikon is a mild flavored winter radish, and it is originally native to the continental East Asia. Tempura is often found in bowls of soba or udon soup. Donburi, literally bowl, is a Japanese rice bowl dish consisting of fish, meat, vegetables, and other ingredients simmered together and served over rice. Donburi meals are usually served in oversized rice bowls, but you can also order a smaller one like me. So these bowls are called donburi. This is from where the naming is coming. If one needs to distinguish, the bowl is called donburi bachi and the food is called donburi mono. The simmering sauce varies according to season, ingredients, region and taste. A typical sauce might consist of dashi, stock broth, flavored with soy sauce and mirin, rice wine. Traditional Japanese donburi has many types, and I ordered gyudon. This is a gyudon, literally beef bowl, is a Japanese dish consisting of a bowl of rice topped with beef and onion, simmered in a mildly sweet sauce flavored with dashi, fish and seaweed stock, soy sauce and mirin, sweet rice wine. It also often includes shirataki noodles. I didn't get that one now, and is sometimes served with a raw egg or a soft poached egg, onsen tamago. This is a soft poached egg called onsen tamago. Shirataki noodles are translucent, gelatinous Japanese noodles made from the corm of the konjac plant. Corm or bulbo tuber is a short vertical sullen underground plant stem that serves as a storage organ that some plants use to survive winter or other adverse conditions such as summer drought and heat. Takoyaki is a ball-shaped Japanese snack made of a wheat flour-based batter and cooked in a special molded pan. It is typically filled with a minced or diced octopus, called tako in Japanese, tempura scraps, tenkatsu, pickled ginger, beni shoga, and the green onion, negi. The balls are brushed with takoyaki sauce, similar to Worcestershire sauce, and mayonnaise, and then sprinkled with green laver, aonori, and shavings of dried katsuoboshi, skipjack tuna flakes. Green laver is sea cabbage, but this time I see this aonori on it, but there's also some kind of fish, or I don't know what is that sauce. So yaki comes from yaku, which is one of the cooking methods in Japanese cuisine, meaning to grill, and can be found in the names of other dishes in Japanese cuisine. Takoyaki is typically eaten as a snack or between meals, but in some areas it is served as a side dish with rice. Katsu curry is a Japanese dish consisting of a pork cutlet called tonkatsu. It is served with a portion of Japanese rice and curry. It is served on a large plate and is typically eaten using a spoon or a fork. The cutlet is usually pre-cut into strips, eliminating the need for a knife. Tonkatsu is a dish that consists of a breaded, deep-fried pork cutlet. It involves coating slices of pork with panko, bread crumbs, and then frying them in oil. In Japan, there are fast food restaurants which specialize in serving katsu curry with varying meats and types of curry, but the classic one contains pork cutlet, tonkatsu. The pork cutlet can be substituted with chicken. Karage is a Japanese cooking technique in which various foods, most often chicken, but also other meat and fish, are deep fried in oil. The process involves lightly coating small pieces of the meat or fish with a combination of flour and potato starch or cornstarch and frying in a light oil. Look how crispy it is. The foods are marinated prior to coating. For the marination, they usually use soy sauce, sake, ginger, garlic, sesame oil, mirin, oyster sauce, sometimes also curry powder and egg yolk. The process differs from the preparation of tempura, which is not marinated and uses a batter for coating. Karage is often served alone or with rice and shredded cabbage. I ordered this chicken karage and it looks absolutely amazing. It will be very yummy. Tamagoyaki is a type of Japanese omelette made by rolling together several layers of fried beaten eggs. It is often prepared in a rectangular omelette pan called makiyakinabe or tamagoyaki. The word tamago means egg in Japanese and the word yaki means to be cooked over direct heat. It is made by combining eggs, sugar and salt. Additionally, soy sauce and mirin are used in some recipes. In Japan, tamagoyaki is commonly served as a breakfast dish. The most popular Japanese dish is sushi. It is a dish of prepared vinegared white rice, usually with some sugar and salt, plus a variety of ingredients called neta, such as vegetables and any meat, but most commonly seafood, often raw but can be cooked. Styles of sushi and its presentation vary widely, but one key ingredient is sushi rice, also referred to as shari or sumeshi. Sushi is very often prepared with seafood, such as squid, eel, yellowtail, salmon. This is, for example, salmon, tuna, or imitation crab meat. Many types of sushi are vegetarian. It is often served with pickled ginger. This is the pickled ginger, and with soy sauce. And also with wasabi. Daikon radish or pickled daikon are popular garnishes for the dish. Daikon is a Southeast Asian radish. The creator of modern sushi is believed to be Hanaya Yohei, who invented nigiri sushi, a type of sushi most known today, in which seafood is placed on a hand-pressed vinegared rice. Around 1824 in the Edo period, it was a fast food back at that time. Miso soup is a traditional Japanese soup consisting of a dashi stock into which a softened miso paste is mixed. In addition, there are many optional ingredients which are like various vegetables, tofu, seaweed and so on. Now I got seaweed and tofu miso soup for breakfast. So these ingredients might be added depending on regional and seasonal recipes and personal preference. In Japanese food culture, miso soup is representative of soup dishes served with rice, so I'm doing it wrong now because I'm eating it without rice. Miso soup is also called omiyotsuke, along with sui mono, a clear soup seasoned with a small amount of soy sauce and salt in a dashi stock. Miso soup is considered to be one of the two basic soup types of Japanese cuisine. Miso is a traditional Japanese seasoning actually. It is a thick paste produced by fermenting soybeans with salt and koji, the fungus Aspergillus oryzae, and sometimes rice. So it is very strange that this miso paste is made by this fermentation process. I didn't know this before. I ate this soup many times, but I never thought about it. And in order to encourage the fermenting, they also add barley, which is added to beer usually. And sometimes they also add seaweed or other ingredients already in the fermenting process. So this miso paste is used for sauces and spreads, pickling vegetables, fish or meats, and mixing with dashi soup stock to serve as a miso soup. So typically miso is salty, but its flavor and aroma depends on the ingredients and fermentation process. The amount of time taken also affects its flavor. A miso paste that has been fermented for a shorter period of time, such as a white miso, provides a lighter, sweeter flavor, while one which has been fermented for a longer period, such as red miso, gives the miso soup a stronger, deeper one. According to Japanese custom, ingredients are chosen to reflect the seasons and to provide a contrast of color, texture and flavor. Thus negi, the Japanese bunching onion, and tofu, a strongly flavored ingredient mixed with a mildly flavored ingredient, are often combined. Ingredients that float, such as wakame seaweed, and ingredients that sink, such as potatoes, are also combined. Ingredients may include mushrooms, nameko or shiitake, potato, taro, seaweed, green laver, onion, nira, common bean, mitsuba, shrimp, fish, clams, and sliced daikon. I also tried this clams miso soup. That was also very yummy. Almost any Japanese ingredient may be added to some type of miso soup. However, typical miso soup recipes contain a small number of additional ingredients beyond the dashi stock and miso. This is onigiri, also known as omusubi or nigiri meshi. Onigiri is a Japanese rice bowl made from white rice. It is usually formed into triangular or cylindrical shapes and wrapped in nori. As you can see, it is also wrapped in nori this time. Nori is seaweed. Onigiri traditionally have sour and salty fillings, such as umeboshi, pickled Chinese plum, salted salmon, katsuoboshi, smoked and fermented bonito, kombu, tarako or mentaiko, pollock roe, or takanazuke, pickled Japanese giant red mustard greens. Because it is easily portable and eaten by hand, onigiri has been used as portable food or bento from ancient times to the present day. Originally it was used as a way to use and store leftover rice, but it later became a regular meal. Many Japanese convenience stores and supermarkets stock their onigiri with various fillings and flavors. It has become so mainstream that it is even served in izakayas and sit-down restaurants. Izakaya is like a Japanese pub. There are even specialized shops which only sell onigiri to take out. Due to the popularity of this trend in Japan, onigiri has become a popular staple in Japanese restaurants worldwide. Despite common misconceptions, onigiri is not a form of sushi and should not be confused with the type of sushi called nigiri sushi or simply nigiri. Onigiri is made with plain rice, sometimes slightly salted, while sushi is made of rice with vinegar, sugar and salt. Natto is a traditional Japanese food made from whole soybeans that have been fermented with Bacillus subtilis. This is also known as the hay bacillus or grass bacillus, and it is a gram-positive catalase positive bacterium found in soil and the gastrointestinal tract of ruminants, humans and marine sponges. This food is often served as a breakfast food with rice. I never thought in my life that I will eat fermented soybeans. It is served with karashi mustard. I got a very small pinch of this mustard. Look at that yellow one at the corner. And sometimes with soy sauce, so you can dip the soybeans, the fermented soybeans, in the soy sauce. And sometimes it is also served with Japanese bunching onion or with tare sauce. Within Japan, natto is most popular in the eastern regions, including Kanto. No, I'm in Kanto because I'm in Tokyo, but also in Tohoku and Hokkaido. Natto is often considered an acquired taste because of its powerful smell, strong flavor and sticky, slimy texture. A 2009 survey revealed that 70% of Japanese people find the taste pleasant, and others who may not find the taste of the food pleasant still eat it out of a habit. There's also Natto Day in Japan, the date of which was set to 10th July, my birthday actually, because the addition of the Japanese words for 7, nana, and 10 produces the word natto. The word kashipan means sweet bread, and it refers to a range of single-serve bread buns that were originally invented in Japan. Among the most popular of these are melon pan, a bread bun with a cookie dough top. These two are the melon pan, very yummy, very sweet. I already tried these and it was delicious. And there's also one called an pan, a bread bun filled with an or anko, a sweet red bean paste. This is an pan. And another type is kare pan, a bread bun filled with curry sauce, covered in panko breadcrumbs and deep fried. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any kare pan, so kashipan is very popular for breakfast or for a late night snack, and these are must try for bread lovers in particular. So this is anpan. Inside is the red bean paste, which is a sweet one. Sweet red bean paste. So this was our culinary trip from Japan. I hope that you enjoyed these special foods and special recipes, and if that's so, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. It's very important to push on the bell icon because this is how you get notified about the new contents. Have a nice day and goodbye.